Okay, and welcome back, everyone, to Master Your
Domain.
Very nice, Frontline Lacey. Attorney Steve Vondran here with you, licensed practice law in California and Arizona, and I am joined today by the one, the only, the fabulous, the highly sought after, the worldwide renowned, or at least statewide,
Wow.
Frontline Lacey. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, very good. Today we have a really interesting topic, and it was basically this is about intellectual property rights in cocktails, right?
What?
I know. Attorneys shouldn't be talking about this stuff, right? So, but anyway, this was spurred on by a friend of mine that was looking at starting a tequila brand, and he got me thinking about intellectual property rights and brands. You know, my favorite topic, the one that gives me passion, is helping people launch businesses. It's what I love to do. And this show, Master Your Domain, in case you're new, this is a husband and wife podcast. Yes, you can live and work together without driving each other crazy, at least 25% of the time. And we help you here uncover your passions, fire your boss, launch, promote, and protect your brand, and basically sell your sizzle on the World Wide Web. And if you can say that 5 times fast, I will give you a free, no charge, Attorney Steve endorsed fake Billy Bob teeth.
Let me see them.
Which I will put on now. Hi, Attorney Steve here. How are y'all?
They're not even in, are they?
Okay. If you want to see that, the unique thing about our show is we offer it in a podcast version and on YouTube as a video version for guys like me that love to watch videos. Where do we get that video site, honey?
YouTube.com is it /?
Doesn't matter. Okay. Just slash it.
YouTube.com social media lawyer.
Social media lawyer. That's where you can catch the video of this show. If you want the audio, the podcast, you can get it through iTunes or the Android marketplace and find it on
AttorneySteveStore.com.
Nice try. You botched it.
Show.
You even had it written down and you botched it. That's amazing.
I'm sorry,
love
but
grand.
Ain't
love grand.
Hey. There we have so many. Come on.
Okay, it's AttorneySteveShow.com.
Sorry.
So anyway,
I will get this right one of these days. I promise.
Yes.
Sorry.
She will. I'm sure she will.
It's
the only question, will I be alive to see it?
Yes, she will. It's Sunday. It's fun day.
Sunday, fun day.
Here we are working. Go figure.
Sunday, fun day, happy day. Okay, so back to the show. If you have anything to say, anything that relates to the internet, brands, launching brands, you want to build a tequila brand, beer brand. A lot of people are doing home brewery kits now. Yeah. A lot of people are doing make your own whiskey now. I saw a really interesting board on Pinterest the other day. Whiskey makes me frisky. It had like 500 followers on the board, which was, I was like, wow, funny. Geez, what's going on?
That's hilarious.
If you have anything to say, call us on this show or the next. Bookmark us and call us back next time.
877-276-5084.
Hello, you got that one. You nailed that one.
That's right.
So call us up, pitch your niche. We don't care. Pimp your products, pimp your services, pimp your knowledge, products, whatever you're selling, your music, your books. We don't care. Call up, get on the show, be part of internet history.
Yeah.
You too can go down in digital infamy. Okay, so let's talk real quick. So talking about cocktails and really this translates to a couple things like recipes. Can you get intellectual property rights on recipes? And recipes being a recipe for food or recipe for cocktails. Cocktails usually have, 3 or 4 or 5 different things. Can you get a copyright on that? Can you get intellectual property rights?
Well, that's an interesting, because if you think about what did Colonel Sanders have? I mean, he has a recipe that he has trademarked, or what does he have on that?
Well, they have several things. They have trademark copyrights, but the most important thing with KFC is trade secret.
Oh, it's a
Remember,
trade secret.
The secret original recipe.
Okay.
So trade secrets, we'll talk a little bit about that. But basically, in a short, this is Attorney Steve's short nutshell on intellectual property rights, is, copyright is something like music. Everybody knows music and movies are copyrighted, right? Whenever you download a song or see a movie on TV, you always know there's a copyright, and you 5 years in jail if you copy.
It's so funny on the movie rentals.
But if you commit mortgage fraud, then you're A-OK. But don't copy that. Do not copy that
That's
music
really
or the book.
Yeah, that does. Whenever I see it, it does scare me a little bit.
Yeah, it should. That's what it's designed to do. And they always put it up there. It's not just flashing up on the screen.
Slow.
It's there
movie.
for 2 hours.
Before it starts.
It's 5 minutes before the movie. But anyway, so a copyright is any original work of authorship fixed in a tangible medium. And that's why I say like your books and your music, art, artwork, that's all copyright. Your logos, that's all copyright. Your KFC logo, that's a copyright. A trademark is more of your name. It's the things that identify the source of the goods. Kentucky Fried Chicken is a name. That's a trademark. That's, just do it as a slogan. That's a trademark. Sometimes you have overlapping where you have a copyright and a trademark. And then you have what's called trade dress, which would be a good example of that would be like the Aunt Jemima bottle.
Oh, really?
It's very distinctive. It's a distinctive bottle. And so you can get trade dress protection on that. And then the other two things that you have is most people know is the patent, where a lot of people confuse things is they think everything is a patent. They go, oh, like I'll say Von Deasy, law made easy. They go, well, you better patent that. I go, well,
isn't patent a product or a tangible product?
A patent is basically a new, useful, and non-obvious invention. That's just a nutshell. I'm not going to go into great detail. I'm not a patent lawyer. But it's basically a new, useful, and something that would be considered non-obvious. And it's, usually an invention, a process, different types of things that are patentable. But yeah. And then the final area is trade secrets, where you have a secret that gives you a competitive advantage in your business. And if you take reasonable steps to keep it a secret, you can have trade secret protection. And different rights and remedies come with that. They all have different rights and remedies in different durations. The patent, for example, is something that it's going to last for a limited time, and then anybody can produce it. So you get a limited monopoly, and then it goes into what's called the public domain for everyone to use. Copyright, same thing, except they're really long. The rights are really long, and it survives the death of the creator, the author. Trademarks can go potentially forever as long as you're renewing them and using them, and there's no other grounds for abandonment. Trademarks can last a long time. Trade secrets the same way. So each those are the what I would call the 5 areas of intellectual property, and that's just a nutshell. So when it comes to launching a new alcohol product, or nowadays we have all these. What we call mixologists, where these guys are like the guys and gals, I should say, are they're coming up with all these creative things. If you don't believe me, if you say, well, Steve, there's nothing new in the world of food or cocktails, I would have to say, where have you been hiding? Have you been watching the Food Channel and all these diners and dashes? Have you been on Pinterest? Have you seen all the different things that are going on Pinterest? You have a Pinterest board that's pretty popular, don't you? Which one is your most popular?
The recipe board.
The recipe board.
Yep.
So she has a lot of followers. A lot of people are sharing recipes, and that includes drinks and cocktails. And like I said, when my friend asked me about this, I started thinking about the different types of intellectual property rights and how that would play out sort of in an alcoholic beverage and cocktail setting. And, one of the things that you'll read is basically your recipes cannot be copyrighted. You can't get copyright, and a recipe is just really a list of ingredients.
So, but talking about a trade secret, you could, though, right?
Yeah, a trade secret would be if you have something unique that's secret that gives you competitive advantage, yes, when you take the steps to keep that secret, you could conceivably seek trade secret protection. So yes, but as